Hey, it's Christine. The wait is over. How do you manifest fast? How do you speed up the process? How do you get the shortcut to where you are, to where you want to be, or whatever desire you're wanting to see in your physical world? How do you get it fast? This is a really good book, U Squared. It's very short. It only has like 35 pages, but it's all about quantum leaps. If you've never heard of quantum leaping, it's based off a physics term where an atom, which is the smallest particle that we know of in a cell, can disappear and reappear in a different state, like super fast. Like it's crazy. So it's very symbolic to what we can do with our consciousness. If we identify with a version of us and decide to identify with a different version of us, a desired reality, or having things and being that person that has those things, you can make that jump super fast and then see those manifestations play out really fast. So I just wanted to read because he's so good at this. Price Pritchett. He says, the promise right now, in this moment, you are capable of exponential improvement in your performance. You can multiply your personal effectiveness, hit new highs, and shatter your old achievement records. So the past does not have to reflect your future. If you've noticed in the past or you have a story going on that it takes a long time to get those things that you really want, no, you can decide that you're going to speed things up. The results you have will be hard for you to imagine. You can become U squared. So how do you boom jump to new heights? This part really hit me. So it's the chapter on choose a different set of risks. So the risks hit you as rather apparent and maybe quite threatening, but you must stack up to them against the hidden risks you accept when you decide to live with the status quo. Ask yourself what you're risking if you do not go for the quantum leap. The risk is that you won't get what you really want out of life. So what he's saying is quantum jumping or quantum leaping, same term, going from your current state to a completely new state can be risky, right? But there's risk in not taking it. Think of your past experiences, things that have held you back, and how risky that was to believe that you weren't good enough or you couldn't do it, and how that is risky. Whereas if you take the belief of, yes, it's possible, yes, I can have this, and yes, there's risk in going to a new place, right? But isn't that way more exciting than holding yourself back? You've got to understand that you can never escape risk. It's not something you can decide to live with or without. Something is always at stake. You can only decide which risk to take. So, are you going to risk staying in the same version of you over and over, or letting those limiting beliefs hold you back? Or are you going to take the risk and move forward? Whether you choose to go for the quantum leap or to follow your usual routines, you are putting something on the line. So choose carefully and don't kid yourself with the idea that playing it safe by living with the status quo gives you the best odds. So don't be comfortable. Be okay with feeling a little uncomfortable, stepping into that new version of you because it is new. Otherwise, you wouldn't have it, right? So be okay with a little bit of uncomfortability And actually, you know what? You can decide it's going to be comfortable to move forward. And here's where he gets into, oh, yeah, hold on. Let me finish my thought. Yes, so you can decide it's going to be comfortable to move into the new version of you. It's going to be comfortable and easy and flow to step into that new version of you. And by doing so, you get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Like being uncomfortable doesn't even bother you because you've already decided any risk that comes up, you know what your desired end state is. It's done. And all these other risky things or things that people would maybe stress out about, it doesn't bother you because you're comfortable in the uncomfortable because you know where you're going. Quantum leaps do not mean that to some degree you must move beyond the zone of familiarity, security, and comfort. There you go. But you can make the jump to U squared without being reckless or impulsive. So you can still feel comfortable. Oh, look at that. I started to talk about it before I even read it. Frankly, making a quantum leap is not mere gambling. It's not a crapshoot. You simply move on an opportunity you've been ignoring. Ooh, what have you been ignoring? What opportunity is right in front of you? And you keep holding yourself back. Now's your time to move forward comfortably, with ease, knowing that it's all working out in your favor because you are the creator of your world anyway. Here's the good part. You abandon your excuses when you're so focused on the end and know that, there might be all these risky things going on. It might cost you some money to do some of these things, or I don't know, your mind makes all kinds of excuses to stay comfortable, right? Stay in your current state. But what if you decide, I know where the end is, I can feel it, I'm locked in on it, then all those excuses, you can abandon them. Or just like I said with feeling comfortable in the feeling comfortable in feeling uncomfortable. It's kind of like the excuses that were there the whole time don't really bother you because you're locked into that end state. You're making it happen. You are the creator. It is done. You reframe the problem. You take a completely different chance. A quantum leap is risking in a way that unmasks the truth, revealing how the only thing of significance that has been standing in the way is you. So you're the only one standing in the way of your quantum leap. And how do you break that pattern? Well, I have an excellent way of being aware of your limiting beliefs, crushing them, and moving forward confidently in the desire that you want. Hit me up if you want to do a one-on-one coaching. It's really powerful. I love it. I use it all the time on myself. It works so well. So you're the only one holding yourself back from that quantum leap. You got these old patterns or old thoughts or doubts. I'm not good enough. I don't have the resources, whatever excuses your mind comes up with. But realize you're the one holding yourself back by focusing on that. So let those go. And if you have trouble doing that, hit me up. But once you've let go of those, what's your new beliefs? Now that you're that version of you that's in that end state, probably feel so much more confident, inspired. You just go with the flow. You're tapping into intuitive hits and taking action like it's easy. Your subconscious mind is just doing all the work for you. You don't even know how you got so motivated. You're just like boom, 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 taking action after action after action, and it feels so easy and so in flow. Well, there you go. If you needed a little fire up your butt, there you go. Get you back into the game. You got this. Let me know in the comments below what you liked the most in this video. Like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.